We live. Burn them in the OG in the morning.
Burn them in the OG in the morning. 102.5 FM.
Turn up. Turn up. Wake up. I tell you, get money. I get up, get the money, baby.
Bring you the news you can use. Let you know what's going on in the communities.
Man, Lord, health, business, and hygiene. We're gonna show you who the hottest in the streets is. We're gonna bring you the greatest moments of hip hop. Put you up on game. Then we gonna go to your favorite barbershop. Get all the gossip of the week and the No Offense interview show. Y'all stay tuned. We live.
Yeah, man. Thursdays, the weekend over here, 102.5.
The weekend starts. OG in the morning, live on Facebook, Uncut DJ Elzar. Before we get started, I just want to say, let y'all know I'm around some real cats. I'm the type of person, I appreciate being around cats that ain't scared to speak up and speak their mind and say when something, you know what I'm saying? Because that way I know if we around each other every day and never bump heads or any of that, somebody being fake.
That's true.
Straight up. Somebody is holding some shit in. And you know what I mean? So I'd rather you get it out. You know what I'm saying? We get it out and we deal with it. Put it on the table. Deal with it and then it's done. So you should be able to carry that in your life, man. Be with people who you could talk to and talk shit out with without it being. You see nowadays cats fall out. They go from being best friends to I want to kill you.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just it wasn't no middle. It was from here to here.
But they didn't even talk about it.
Right, and it be about bullshit too. It don't be man, he owe me 100 G's or you know he fucked my baby mama and nutted on my baby or nothing like that. It be some bullshit, man. And I'm like, nah, you can work that bullshit out. Sometimes a motherfucker just don't like you. You gotta know that part too.
Right.
Cause it's like if we arguing about this book being right here and we can't come to terms, that means somebody don't want to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, nah, I want to be pissed. I want to fight. You know what I'm saying? And you like, why over this, bro? You know, that's why I like Lil Baby when he said one line. He said, we can't be beefing about no small shit. That was game, straight up. It can't be about nothing simple where people looking at us like,
Come on now.
like for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell that to cats, you must just don't like dude. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't really nothing to be hating dude over, and you want me to hate him too. Right. So I just, y'all surround yourself around people, man, that can deal with you too. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with stuff. I always said that if you can deal with me, I can deal with you. Simple as that. You know what I mean? You don't want nobody around you. My ideas ain't always the best ideas.
Same.
It ain't always, I don't always say the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Just take somebody to be like, nah, I don't know about that, OG.
No, right.
You might educate me on something.
And yesterday, when you even said on air yesterday that, like, oh shit, I said that wrong. And
Right.
you apologized to them right away about
Right.
what you had said. You
Right.
redacted your statement, but you apologized right away.
Right,
People don't do that.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Now, some real shit. When you say something, if you say it wrong, they might take it the wrong way.
Right,
They
right.
deliver it or the acceptance on the other side is almost
Right, yeah, right. Like
know
that
what
was some
I'm saying?
bullshit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Clear that up, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I ain't never been afraid to clear nothing up, to say that I'm wrong or I apologize or any of that type of shit. That's what make a man too. They think a man's supposed to just be hardcore and snap about everything. I keep telling y'all that is not true.
Zaire just scared the living shit out of me.
What?
I'm looking at the
He looking at you through the webcam.
chat room, and it pops up. Was that you? Or who? No, I
I just did that.
Zaire. It said, "What's good, y'all?"
No, I just did that. We got some watchers.
But it says 102.5.
Yeah, when I did it, it's
Oh, you thought we was on FM?
No, but I'm looking at it going, wait a minute, I'm not in the chat room. Who's in the page?
nah. I say what's
okay,
good,
yeah,
everybody
right.
that's tuned in, man.
Yeah,
Make
it
sure
got
y'all
to
hit
be
that share
Zaire
button.
there.
Hit the share button right now. Am I
It was
pointing at it?
Burnham?
Is you right there?
Let me get
Right
it.
there? Is that where the share button at? Press that button.
Yeah, I think
right
it is right there.
Yeah, I'm
Press it
gonna
right now.
put this up there.
Right, I want to see if he pointing to it. Hold on, let me
Let me see.
go.
Hold on, man.
Y'all got it on the page? Let me see.
Yeah,
Right?
let me go to this
My
chat
phone.
room.
I grab that.
Forever to come
I
on.
grab that motherfucker.
Look at watch, because this is what popped up.
text come out there.
105, what's good, y'all? I'm like,
Now you say, oh, okay. Now you say
Man, where's Sayer at, man? Hold on.
He's supposed to be in here. What you doing?
Where's Sayer at, man?
What you doing?
I'm under the table
Texting
looking for
us.
you, bro. Bring your ass.
Right. Where you at?
Hey, man, how y'all feel, man? Feel like we got a new president yet? I don't know. I don't feel nothing. I feel the same I feel yesterday.
man, I honestly think any shit changed. Like, I mean, granted, we got the Cheeto out.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Chester's
I'm glad he's
gone.
But
He said, this is
I
at the
don't-
end.
I don't think anything's really gonna change.
Hey, he sounded like the Emperor from Star Wars.
Listen,
This isn't gonna end.
I think
This is the beginning of the
Because
biggest revolution ever.
let's not forget we have a large percentage
Right.
of people angry.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are angry,
Yes.
and so for the next 4 years. Remember when Obama was president?
Yeah.
All we go hear is hate for the president,
Right.
the White House, all that. It's just gonna be nothing but
Hey,
hate.
looking
Just-
right now, what's the first thing we can hate on? What's
Right.
the first thing? His socks don't match.
right, right. Hey,
How can he
'cause
be an effective president? He can't put his socks on.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all know, and y'all know I ain't lying. What's up, Meal Figure, Tone Meal Figure?
Yeah.
Y'all know that they pointed at everything Obama did. Remember he smoked a
Everything.
cigarette?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
They was all over that. He's smoking cigarettes. And then listen, now he was on vacation when something was happening, right? And then the pandemic and all that was going on. And they had Trump playing golf. Now, when Obama took that vacation, it was even on Saturday Night Live. Because they was just like, they couldn't believe it. Yeah, like, look at him. And I saw some of the news reports from that time. And then fast forward to Trump playing golf during everything going on. The comments was, oh, he needs a vacation. He needs a break. He's dealing with a lot. I'm like, Doug, how can y'all just be like that? How can you be like that as a person?
Right.
Just be like, because I got my ways and thoughts as far as racism go, but when shit is shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be like, okay, it's cool for him, but it ain't cool for him
Right.
because he white, you know, or he's black, so nah, fuck that. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
away, they were like, he's not just smoking a cigarette, he's smoking a black and white.
Sure, right. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know,
that a
they
what
gonna be
tip?
frying chicken. It's gonna be a kickback in the White House. They gonna be over there frying chicken and barbecuing and shit.
And they were.
And cooking
They
fish.
should have been.
Right. That's his home.
That's
What's
what
up,
I'm saying.
Meal Figure, Mila? Hey, it's already talk about how Camilla married to a Caucasian man.
I'm scared
like,
of her.
what they got to do with anything?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of her. She
Who,
like that.
Yeah, she's still the devil though.
She
Mila,
like the
but
crazy
that don't
shit.
have nothing to do with it.
Like a pretty crazy chick that talk nice.
Yeah.
You know what she
Yeah,
capable of.
you can, like Hillary. You
You
can
ain't
just
home
see
on
the
time.
evil
You
in them. Like, man, this bitch will crush me.
She
you know what
send
I'm
you to
saying?
prison
Straight
for
up, I'm
40
gonna stay out of
years.
her way. She will crush me. She
Oh,
is
so
not
you so
playing.
dope and cheated on your girl?
Right,
40 years.
right, right.
She crazy. She sent more people to prison than probably anybody who's been in
That was
office.
the crime. Let's not forget we have the people in the house that was right, the authors and supporters of the '94 crime bill.
And now
We
they take
elected them. They president and vice president now.
Yeah, Sayers with us now.
Come on.
I say this though, and I hope he follow through with it.
Look, hold on, man. Hold on. Only Sayer, man.
I did it. Because I put him up there.
No, look, I was taking a shit. Thank you, sir. We was wondering what you was doing. I knew I smelled something. No, my bad. 1,000 partners. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I forgot. The kids say no to drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's why I figured out. That's why if you standing around with people with weed smokers, that's why they have to interrupt you because they go forget what they was gonna say. So they got to jump right in. You know what I mean? Straight up. Sayer, they doing the Sayer. You be talking Sayer, come in. It be about some whole other shit too. Like, man, I went to Pick and Save. Yes, she's like, we was talking about the president, man. What was you talking? No, I'm messing with you because you ain't here. You dig? But man, I don't think nothing gonna be different. already he coming in making people mad. He's shaking the Trump supporters up, appointing transgenders and all of that type of stuff.
Right. He had said though, but you know what though? He took gays out of the military or signed that, but he got a transgender in office.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna say this. He
They forgot him. See, they forgot. Tell him again, L. He did what?
Wait a minute. He just signed an executive order about gays in the military, but he's got a transgender as the head doctor.
He's
So,
confused.
For the military?
That's backwards to me.
Yeah,
for the
he's
military?
confused, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah,
He's confused.
No. The head doctor didn't just put in or whatever. You know
I
what
say
I'm
this,
saying?
man. He ran saying that he was gonna legalize marijuana,
What up,
backdate.
John, Judy.
You know what I mean? Backdate everybody who got marijuana charges, so to be off their record, and he was gonna get rid of student debt. He pulled through on those. I don't give a fuck what else he do. If I can smoke my weed legally and I don't owe these colleges shit, that's all
Right.
the fuck I give a fuck about right
Because-
now. Let me handle everything else on my own.
Hey, but also remember, they'll tell you anything.
Anything. So I said, if he follow through on that
Popular
shit,
stuff, weed, that's popular. Everybody wants to smoke. Now, let's not forget, it is places you can go and smoke your weed. You know what I'm saying? You can go right next door, Chicago, and smoke your weed. You know what I mean?
Michigan.
Yep. And smoke your weed. We want it here, but like I say, we are the inmate state. We move prisoners, you know what I'm saying? And that's the bulk of they shit. We ain't even a dairy state no more. I think it's like California or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I
it's
got
all
CB
prison.
at the door. I said I'm gonna bring CB Pop Shop.
He at the door?
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot.
yeah. We got
I
a
was telling
guest
you about
coming,
yesterday.
y'all. Yeah.
That's what I talking about yesterday.
She
We gonna
did.
rap y'all be with me.
All right, y'all. But I forgot. See, say no to drugs. I forgot
I
what
was
the
talking
hell.
about where it's legal and all the stuff that's happening around.
Right.
If you look at Michigan, you look at Chicago, we're next.
Yeah,
You know what I
we
mean?
should be, and they big city. They bigger. Well, Chicago is a bigger city or whatever. But man, if like we also live where if they pull me over, and I got a roach,
Yeah.
I'm going to jail.
Well, they decriminalized it. In Wisconsin, they decriminalized it already. So now they're just gonna be like, here's your ticket, go.
Okay, really?
Yes.
Now I knew that, but explain to me what exactly that means, and so everybody else know too.
You have to have a certain amount to be looked at like, yo, you distributing or you selling, or you know what I mean? It's not for personal consumption.
Okay,
So if you just got, let's just say you got an ounce on you, that
Right.
could be for personal consumption.
Right.
And they'll take it from you.
Right.
Give you a ticket, but it's not criminal no more.
so I ain't got to go to the HOC and
Right.
prison and
Exactly.
you know.
It's decriminalized.
I did not know that. So like, if I got like a 20 bag
You
in my
good.
pocket,
You're just gonna get a ticket.
wow.
You just in Wisconsin they decriminalized it.
Now I like I said, I knew that, but I didn't know what exactly it meant,
Yeah.
like the terms and all. I didn't know you know what I mean, what it meant for me as a person.
Look at John just said right now in Dane County and Rock County it's $1 fine for up to an ounce.
What?
Yep. That's what I'm saying. They decriminalized it. But all it is they're just going to give you a fine now. Because they ain't got time to be dealing with that. It's petty.
Right.
It's really petty.
Right. It's always been, yeah.
So what I'm saying is you're thinking about it, when you're dealing with marijuana, when you're dealing with weed, it's the lowest drug on the totem pole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're like, you know what? Just let it go. It's decriminalized it. Pay your fine and get the hell out of my way.
Wow, now that's some good stuff. What's up, brother? Yeah, finally.
Yes,
We
sir.
finally put it together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I said, yeah, we've been supposed to been doing this for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a little tailspin, but I bounced back. So,
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, man? All right.
That's my wife.
All right. How you
Ask
doing?
them about felony. You know what? I think you got to have a lot. I mean, if you've had priors, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You talking about felonies
Now
for
listen.
weed?
He said, you say, John say, I went to prison almost for a blunt roach. Of course, here, after not having been in handcuffs for over a decade. So this was before they decriminalized it? Because,
Right.
like,
I'm kinda
it
lost
got
on
to
that
be,
one.
yeah.
What, with the weed?
Yeah.
I went to prison for weed. It wasn't even in my pocket.
But now L is explaining to everybody how it's decriminalized
In Madison,
here. Just in Madison?
in Madison, it's decriminalized. It ain't decriminalized
He said
here.
Dane County.
It ain't
He did say
statewide.
Dane County.
I thought you
Yeah.
did stay
No, hell no. When that happened, look.
L almost had me
Look,
out there.
for the longest time in Madison, it was a $1 ticket.
That's
Because
what
there
he
was a
said,
lot of
yeah.
people, there was a lot of college kids because it affected they people.
Right.
They were actually losing their college dreams for life because they got caught smoking weed. They expelled from UWM now,
Right.
and they lose they student housing.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
already paid for.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
all that. They made it. They couldn't decriminalize it at first. They made a $1 ticket because they were able to set their own fines.
Right.
Now in Madison, it's decriminalized.
Right, but I thought they did it in
Hell
Wisconsin,
no.
All of Wisconsin.
As long as you driving, we can ride around smoking
could
blunt
they
with the
do it and
windows
just-
open.
No, but what they did was, from what I understand, is they did it all of Wisconsin under an ounce. Is they can be decriminalized. Anything over
Right, didn't they? That just passed, right? Yeah.
That was for Racine County. Well, yeah, that's for us too, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like
Because
I
that's
said, I
that's
know the
something
one
that
in
just
Madison-
passed.
Madison
We gotta look it up, y'all. Get the
for a minute.
Google.
Here you go, right here.
Get the Google fingers.
Mooney Code, Municipal Library.
Let's get it,
from
let's get
Milwaukee.
it, y'all. Y'all know we give
All
you
right,
the
so
info.
this new chapter 24, possession and use of marijuana. No person within the county shall possess or use marijuana in amounts of 25 grams or less, unless the marijuana was obtained directly from or pursuant to a valid prescription or order of a practitioner while acting in the course of his or her professional. No, in Illinois they do. We got medical CBD.
We got medical marijuana now.
I don't know when this
last
happened.
year, I'm telling you.
My
Why
mama-
we ain't got no
my mama-
dispensaries?
Did that thing.
The pharmaceuticals got them.
How? We ain't got no dispensary. Everybody with a
Think back
CBD
to
license been
half-baked.
waiting for this to
No,
pass.
man,
Look, think back
Walgreens
to
will sell
half-baked.
marijuana script in a second.
Right. Listen, look, think back to half baked. They had the medicine and they had weed in there. They had the medical marijuana in the
All
pharmacy.
pharmacies can give you bud.
Yeah, my mama can
They've
get a
been
prescription
under there.
for the shit.
What you call it?
Last year.
See,
Last-
John Schuster tell him, man, ain't no state medical. They sell you
Thank you,
weed
Mila.
without the THC.
That's John.
They sell you weed without the THC.
They have medical grade
We gotta look
marijuana
this up,
that
bro.
Walgreens can give you on a script from your doctor.
Man, we
Hell
gotta-
yeah, I believe that too. Cause
Yeah.
my mom was telling me.
Why
how
everybody
she
still
could get
driving
a
to
script.
Illinois dispensaries then?
Because you can't get it from Walgreens like that. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just
gotta-
go to
you
Walgreens
gotta
and
go
go, yo,
to
let me
the
get an
doctor.
eighth.
You gotta-
Right.
you gotta take it.
And then they got your doctor got to approve it. Your doctor
Right,
got to
yeah.
give you the script and
Doctor,
stuff.
you gotta have glaucoma, son.
Yeah, you got yeah, you got to have some medical shit. She
Yeah.
got MS.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So you got to have some medical
And
shit.
they will give you some medical grade
Yep.
bud.
I've been trying to get her to get it.
Here goes
Shit.
Wisconsin's medical marijuana laws right here. Wisconsin
Look, Mila say she-
cannabis law,
show we be busting out
extremely
them
narrow
facts.
class,
That's all it
is
is,
protecting
facts.
extremely narrow class of people, otherwise known as CBD only bill. Patients must be diagnosed with a seizure disorder to receive legal protection and may only possess forms of cannabis that do not produce psychoactive effects.
Even John just said, right, it's chronically ill from cancer. THC can be suspended.
Man, they ain't gonna give it to you for cancer either up here, man. They gonna give you CBD.
You gotta get the right.
You got to go to Illinois. It's people moving to Illinois and Minnesota from there because they can't get the proper medication for their kids. You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff be illegal.
In
It
the
be
last-
pill forms.
The last couple of years, it's slowly been changing. They've been lightening it up just a little bit.
Right.
Because you got to think, everybody around us is becoming illegal. We got Chicago and Michigan. Why would you know what I mean? We're so close. You don't
Every
think
state
you're gonna
around us.
drive across the border, 40 minutes to go get some bud. Come on.
What's up, Don? Now, so is it decriminalized here?
Under 25 grams. You just read
No,
it.
it says it still say under 25 grams. If you can have up to 25 grams, if you have a legal prescription. Let's say you're coming from out of state, and I'm prescribed this. Here goes the jar with my weed. I'm from Illinois.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that-
If it's under
How
25
current-
grams, you
how current,
good.
How current was the info that you had?
Let's see. The last one I wrote with that one. Let me find that out.
Who else we got on it?
Yeah,
Man,
this
shout out to everybody, man. What's good?
Then
Man,
we got
shout out
Nurse
to Sister
Kathy
B at the
on.
White- he
She
be at
said
the
Marinol and Jonah Benol
No.
marijuana pill can be subscribed. I knew a dude that was taking some in the House of Correction years ago. He was getting
Yeah,
back
but
for
the psycho.
He was
Okay.
But you bring your box over to him.
There's a thing about
Slide
those
your box
marijuana
over my
pills.
fam. That was it. He was getting
Just
back.
like it said on there, there's a thing with the marijuana pills. They don't get you high. They get you relaxed. They get you like a body high.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It don't get you
Right.
You're not finna get chopped off of no marijuana pill. You know what I mean?
Right.
You finna just your body gonna be chilling. You gonna be watching. You gonna have that effect of it.
That's what
But
we shit.
Man, I be shot. Man, I be shot. When I smoke a blunt, I be high. That pill don't do that.
But
it
if
don't
they
kill my
don't,
back
if
problems.
you a person that don't get high
Help you sleep.
and you introduce that to your system, you gonna be high.
You will
know
enhance
what
the
I'm saying?
I
You
mean,
gonna be high.
you gonna go to sleep. You gonna go to sleep. It's,
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't get high just to go to sleep. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
Yeah, I can't just get
You
high
know,
just to go to
fighting
sleep.
the sleep is a form of high too.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying? Fighting it.
Nah.
Man, I don't mention that lean
Yeah,
stuff. They be
that's
lean.
it.
Yeah, see, yeah.
They
Nah.
be paused like this for like
Nah.
7 seconds.
Nah, see,
Act
I
like
They
ain't
doing
nothing
it
happened,
wrong
right back.
because
Oh, nah.
listen, they doing it wrong because, like I said, the lean was for the cocaine when you did the powder,
Right.
So it evens you out.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't. They don't go to sleep. You know,
Man, hey.
these cats smoking weed, taking perks, and sipping lean.
Man.
How can you be productive?
Listen, check it out.
And playing video games with their guys till they fall asleep.
Hey, listen.
Let me introduce you real quick before you get into that, bro.
Right, you
We got
just jumping
CB
in
on the
talking
show,
this
bro.
shit, look.
We got CB on the show, y'all.
Look,
This
they
my
like,
homie
what's
right
going
here.
on?
What's
He
going
just
on?
One of the
walked
heads of Pac Sock, you know what I mean? One of the leaders out here in the revolution, you hear me? And he got other endeavors coming up too, man. We gonna get his take on a lot of these stories today, man. Welcome to the show, CB, my brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, my bad. Because you won't go ahead, bro.
But
Yes,
you know,
sir.
speaking on the lean thing, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I'm not finna. Me personally, I can't indulge in something that's gonna have me stuck. Because what if you run into somebody,
Right.
or somebody see you that you've been funking with?
Caught you at that time.
Right.
Man, listen.
when you stay off
he
your
gonna really
P's
put
and
you to
Q's.
sleep. You know what I mean? I can't be off balance like that. That's too much off balance. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Anything can happen.
I don't want to be tired. You know what I mean? If you do a drug to get excited, to do something, an activity or something. You know?
Man, I popped the Xanax one time. Never again. Never ever again.
I've never indulged.
I do not recommend it, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I did a Ritalin
I recommend it, y'all.
one time. Look, I don't, cause like you say, I was like this.
See, I'm
You could have walked up.
I
and
got
fired on
ADD.
me,
It'd
and I
have a
wouldn't
different
even
effect on
gave
me.
a fuck. I'd have been like,
I used to be
the house on
prescribed that.
fire. Okay.
man.
And that's what ain't that what it like do to the kids? It's supposed to calm them down. And
Well, for
and
some
I'm like,
kids,
dog,
it's
I
like
felt
cocaine.
disconnected, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, once I got over it, I was like, I will never take no shit like that again in my life, because I was not myself. Like, I didn't care about nothing.
Right.
I could feel myself literally not caring about. I just sat there, motherfucker. I had to say, "What's wrong with you?" You know what I'm saying? You know, you have people asking you what's wrong with you and shit. And I ain't doing nothing but sitting there. But
That brings you from the ultimate, your regular everyday high, ripping and running and tearing shit apart.
Yeah.
And they give you one of them, and it's like, oh.
right,
But
Look,
it
I
has
ain't
the
like that
opposite
shit.
effect on opposite people, though.
Right, yeah,
because
I
y'all
didn't
saw
like
when
that shit.
Will Smith took that shit on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He couldn't stop dancing at the prom and shit.
No, Carl, that was Speed. He took Speed.
That's what
Yeah.
Speed is, the nickname for Ritalin, right?
Hey,
no,
no,
Really have a
bro, that's two different
effect.
things.
Yeah.
Ritalin and Adderall, would they get accused when they got
No,
ADD?
not really. Really slow you down. Adderall
Yeah.
speed you up.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
like
I don't
like for
recommend
kids
it, y'all.
for kids that's hyperactive,
Right.
you know what I mean? They give them Ritalin.
Yeah.
But like that was like, man, like They feel like in order to control somebody, they gotta, dope them up.
Yeah.
They did
That's crazy,
both of them
ain't it?
then when I was young.
They destroyed a whole generation like that with Ritalin.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They destroyed a whole generation, bro.
All the 80s
Listen, you
kids
slow the
was
kids.
remember
Listen,
that.
you slow the kids down, right?
Yeah.
They sit in front of the TV all day. They watch cartoons. They watch videos. They watch these videos. They get to learning all the G shit and all this, and bam, and here we got. Look what we got. You know what I
Bunch of
mean?
Ritalin,
Wow.
baby.
Straight up.
But a lot of-
Girl, I zoo. You
Let's
know what
not-
I mean?
Let's not forget and look past a lot of these kids was born addicted to drugs.
True that.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
That's
You
why
know
they
what I'm
got
saying?
True to
And
life.
they need those other medications. Like once upon a time, I'm 45. Once upon a time, you used to go to the house correction, and the med line was nothing but older cats. Now it's young dudes, and it's wrapped around the whole damn unit.
Listen,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
we in the same room. We in the same room, and yeah.
Yeah, and see, and a lot of the crime come from too. One reason is because when they on the streets, they ain't on the medications. How they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? They in jail, they like, fuck it, I'm gonna take my meds. They wanna feel some kind of high, they ain't got the weed and the drink and shit.
No
you know what I'm
insurance.
saying? Yeah, that too. Y'all,
When they come home, no
yeah,
insurance.
yeah.
All they
Yeah.
got is that last script. That last man. Yeah, that's horrible.
And this government insurance
That's
ain't
horrible.
shit.
You know what's
Ain't
crazy?
So a lot of
shit,
them
bro.
need
Hell, I
help.
want to go to the doctor.
Ain't shit.
My appointments be at 9. I be there till like 1, like
Dude, I saw the
in and out.
I saw a meme and it made so much damn sense. And dude said it like this. In my day, which was the 80s and 90s, we came from drug dealers,
Man.
right? He goes, now we're dealing with drug users.
Yep.
Man, somebody
Yep.
had to be taking the drugs back
That's
then.
what I say. We dealing with the crack babies and the effect of all us standing out there. That's why cats my age, I'm like, we cannot front on these young people, man, and turn our back on them and act like we don't understand them. Because I once sat in dope houses and sold plenty of that shit to their parents.
Man.
And used to see them. I see cats, they 20 now, and I used to be like, damn, they know me from selling dope to their mama and shit like that.
But dig, like, in all retrospect, like to look back, I think what destroyed Milwaukee, what threw Milwaukee for a loop, Perks. Perks, like Perks used to be an old
Legal
folks
dope.
game.
Right.
It used to be an old folks game.
Yeah.
And like 2010, 2011, it flipped. Like you get to hearing young niggas like, what? Huh? Then I leave, I come back, bro. This whole city flatline. Little niggas walking around and look like zombies.
Yeah.
Niggas
like
be
Ed was
young,
saying,
bro.
too.
Looking old as hell.
When I came home, the heroin dealers were the heroin users.
On what though?
When I came home, my OGs that had 6, 7 cars
Unless
had
they go
one
to
car
like
needed to jump.
kingpin level, that seems like that's the next step for them. If you just trying to hustle a little heroin and shit, it seems like the next step. Because I got partners who was blowing cocaine, and now when they couldn't find the cocaine, they was selling heroin, but they blew cocaine. When they couldn't find the cocaine, they opened up their own bag. You know what I'm saying? And now it's all fucked up. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, you supposed to get rich off that shit.
Right.
Hey.
That's what gets you really rich.
But listen, if you stay stagnant doing one thing for a long period of time, it's either it's gonna take you over or you gonna take it over. And obviously you're not taking it over because you still dealing with it.
Right. Right.
So you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, come on, man, you gotta get in and get out. Get what you came for.
Yep, you right.
We dealing with fentanyl.
Still ain't betting.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah, man.
Fentanyl kill you first time out.
Yeah.
So
Facts, John,
that's what we're
facts.
dealing with now.
Yeah.
Just so they can save a couple dollars
Yeah.
for normalizing. Hey,
And
yeah,
they-
if you don't know what, hey, yeah, John Schuster said, hey, she opened the door for normalizing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
And
actually,
see,
nobody
like-
knew it was really
like,
in it.
Look, the black community
real.
is always
everything, and he knew it.
Listen, the black community is always 10 to 20 years behind the white community in terms of everything. Clothes, everything. Like one of my partners told me, he said black people dress like white people in the 80s, and they do. They don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? All the cuts and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
you right.
Yeah.
They used to wear the slasher jeans.
Yeah, he
and
tell you, man,
punk rock and
everything, the bright colors, all that. That's how they
Aerosmith
dress.
rocking this shit.
That's how
Yeah.
they dress. You know what I'm saying? They come
Aerosmith
from
rocking
him.
this shit.
You know what I'm saying? And they was cutting
my
their
life,
jeans
yeah.
on their own. That's how I went to
Aerosmith
West
was tying the
Dallas.
bandanas on
Yep,
their head.
all that.
Wow.
Look now, Black Kid, the Vans, the Metallica T-shirts and all this, all them, man. And look, they years, that was them in the 80s.
Yep.
They just not dressing like that now. But the drugs, now, the white folks been knew about perks and all that from their parents and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you get
I thought you would say shout out to the
black
white folks
cats
with the perks.
messing with them and they tell them about them. The
Shout out to them
Chapter 220
scripts.
program. Oh yeah, of course, DJ LA. What's up,
what
Miss
it do,
K? Miss
man?
K, we start today.
Still coming to Arizona.
Yeah.
Still coming.
But yeah, it's a whole train. You know what I mean? It's a whole train.
Cause what they was taking, man, they had to ban them good drugs, Quaaludes and shit.
Yeah, they stopped making them and shit. Yeah,
Oh, it was too
was
high.
stuck.
Crashing Lamborghinis like it was cool and
Yeah,
shit.
something, goddamn it, they gotta come down. They done did too much coke.
Yeah.
I gotta come down now. I can't go home like, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at my face, what's wrong with you?
Hey, but what's the? You know, there was always the rich drug, and then the common drug. What's
Right.
the rich drug now?
Rich drug.
I
Still
think it's
cocaine.
Still cocaine.
I still cocaine.
Still cocaine.
Been reelected over and over.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing you can't get like cheap like that unless you do crack.
Yeah.
But if you do a powder,
Yeah.
you know, a 20 a powder ain't nothing.
You gotta have a
you
rent- an extra
you
rent budget.
You gotta spend at least $100. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? To get high on some cocaine, goddammit.
Right.
Because you gonna want some more. You gonna do that 20 and be like,
And designer weed, I think.
you remember how they used to, the hypes used to
Designer
buy crack?
Designer weed.
Oh, that
Motherfuckers,
too.
if they come up with some new
There
shit,
it
be
is.
like, this
They'll
that,
do anything
this
for
that
that,
Grumpy
yeah.
Before coffee bag. This
They'll
shit
do
going
anything for
300.
that. They spending, you spending $50, $60
Come in the
or
bag, come in the
$3,
mug,
woo.
motherfucker.
But they
Bullshit,
think they
though.
not hypes. I don't know why. I got the platform now. I don't know why weed smokers think they are not drug addicts.
Or
I
like
do
you're not addicted.
know why.
Not like what you mean? Like they think they not addicted to the.
Not
Yeah,
even
they think
addicted.
they not hypes.
No, listen.
I look at
I
it
know-
hype when you sacrifice other things in your life to take care of your drug problem.
That's
and
a-
that's
that's a
what weed
hype.
smokers
Right.
is doing.
That's a hype.
And some people do. Some
Some
weed
people do
smokers
that?
do that.
Nah.
Now listen,
Like a motherfucker.
Listen,
Straight 5 all day in the
listen.
woods.
Weed smokers is what they look. It's on another
Listen,
level.
like, fuck them Pampers. They
Yeah.
buggers as hell.
It's on another level. Look,
Why you
they
change
gonna-
that diaper so often?
If right
a
now,
little shit.
listen, if right now we pick up and we say we about to go have breakfast somewhere,
Yeah.
somebody got to roll up
We got to, bro.
before we get there.
Borderline.
We gotta smoke. We gotta smoke.
We
Then
Hypes
I say-
Anonymous.
Then I say after we go eat, let's go see a movie.
Yeah.
We got to roll up again. You know?
Hey, but Zion,
we got to
anything is
smoke before we
addictive.
do
You pick your own-
everything,
Listen,
bro.
you know what
I
I'm
came to the door and I asked, bro. I said, "Can we smoke?"
See?
Holding the blood like, can we smoke?
See? And like I say, like I was talking to somebody.
See, that's why he was
We
against
may
the
not
bar.
be
He was like,
sucking
man, hold on, I might
dick
fit in
for
this
weed,
box.
but-
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, say that again.
I say we may not be sucking dick for weed, but we sure hyped out, you know? And somebody is sucking dick for weed. You know what I'm saying? We know them too, don't we, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, if you
You
ever
pull up
paid-
with some ice cream cake, wedding cake, what they call it. Pull up with some wedding cake on the bed. Well, hey, yeah, it's going down.
If you pay the rent on the 5th instead of the 1st because you had to get some more weed,
Yeah, man.
you making
Right.
You know what I mean?
I had to smoke. I had the rent
got
the rent 900. When he called for it, I had 870. Cause I had to go give me a 3.5. Give me a minute. I had the other 30.
Hey, and I see why people going to dispensaries now, dog. What's up with these
That's
drug
another
dealers?
thing.
I'm
They
on
drive
my
out of
way.
town to go get weed.
Bro.
Wedding cake is my shit.
See,
Bro, weed dealer ever
Yeah,
told you
I
they
told
on their way? You could drive to the dispensary and back from one weed dealer telling you I'm on my way.
See, look, and that's how I know. I don't wait for my drugs. I hate to wait for mine. I got a car. I could wait yet.
Oh,
I
wait a
come
minute,
to
hour and a
you.
half,
I'm
bro.
not
I
waiting
got
for my
shit to
drugs.
do.
You don't wait on no
What's
drug
the
dealers.
update?
Especially these new drugs. But listen, I was with a guy that was told, he answered the phone, told the motherfucker he was on his way and went and got in the shower.
Yeah.
I done did that before.
See, that's why I don't wait for my drugs. I go get my shit. Where you at, dog? I'm finna get in the shower. I'm finna pull up. Wait a minute, put it in the mailbox. I'm gonna put the money. I can't wait for my
These
shit. I need my
dudes,
shit.
they
I
be
want
having-
to come back rolling my shit.
Dog, they be having their heights waiting outside on the porch and don't even be on the way and be on a whole nother side of town.
Man.
Like, bro, don't go inside yet. I told you I'm pulling up. Why you keep calling?
Yeah, you
I said
gotta-
I'm pulling
They don't
up.
want that
you
money to go nowhere
you,
else.
You gotta know if you call and a motherfucker tell you they're gonna be there in 20 minutes, you gotta know you're not
No,
gonna
that's
see
an
them for
hour.
about an hour.
Yeah, that's
you
an
know
hour.
it.
You
You
right.
got,
That's-
you gotta know.
nah,
you
that's
like,
off top.
I might as well call somebody
Mark
else.
Phillips, he said, we man had me pull up last night, had me start answering his phone.
Oh, you motherfucker. Do you know how many motherfuckers my weed people done been? You ever call somebody and like, what's up? It's gonna be about an hour.
That's because your weed dealer a
the
high.
fuck? An hour?
Your weed
Man,
dealer a
I'm trying
high.
to
He
get hot
smoked
now.
your sack. Yeah, he
I'm
smoked
trying
your
to get
sack.
hot
He
now.
ain't gonna bring it.
Yeah.
Stranger Gorilla Glue.
Bring me your shit. I love Gorilla
Yeah,
Glue
Gorilla
too.
Glue. Yeah.
Oh, I love Gorilla
Yeah.
Glue. I'll try to come get some Gorilla. I'll come to
I'm
you.
like
Hey,
Cat
Cookies
Williams.
and
Just
OG.
give me.
Cookies and OG. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
I
my
like Cat
favorite right
Williams.
now.
Just give me some
That shit
regular
gonna get
weed.
banned
I don't give a
again. Look,
fuck.
they-
Give me some regular weed.
They talking about nothing but drugs.
I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. I be hearing all these nicknames. I can't even keep up with this shit. Just that shit smoke is smoke. Bring me
You gotta
some
Google
good weed.
shit like, hold on, let me see. Let
Right.
me verify this
Man,
shit.
bro.
I be questioning, is that really
Nigga be
the
like, I got
sign?
some-
Like,
Hey,
was
nigga
a
be like, I got-
scientist
hey.
in there making that shit was like, we gonna call
Nigga
this
say, I got
wedding
some
cake.
buttfuck Arkansas weed. Nigga, what? You gotta you like, come
I
on,
ain't
fam. I
smoking no
got this.
buttfuck Arkansas.
I saw something. This shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
That was the name of
Oh no.
There's one called Cat Piss. It's actually really good. But
it. Look at that.
it's fucking crazy.
The shit we
I heard of that
smoke.
before.
It's called Cat Piss.
Now you know
A
you
while ago though, but I heard of that.
you know you an addict if you smoke some shit called cat piss.
Right.
Hey, we went to the dispensary.
You don't know if a cat pissed on it for real or not. I don't know what happened with this
When they
shit.
first,
Man, that- this
when they
shit
first started
stank.
opening dispensaries in Colorado. we
Hey,
was
you
in
get to
Colorado.
sniffing this shit like
Right, like yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Cat piss. I
No,
don't know about this,
We
bro.
was at the dispensary in Colorado and the dude had all the jars open. I said, I want a little bit of every single one. And he was like, huh? I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like, let's do it.
Right, shit.
And they were like, all right. So then they started making pre-rolls of every single one. And then they put them in a bag and they labeled them all.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Right.
That's when we knew, what cactus was. Because I'm like, what the fuck is this? The other one is Red-Headed Stranger. That shit go for days.
redheaded stranger.
Red-headed
Yeah.
strange.
It's called Red-Headed
I used to
Stranger.
think when I was doing my thing, I used to think my man I was reading up from was making shit up, dog. I'd hear so many motherfucking names. I'd look it up and be real, but like, yeah, this Incredible Hulk, this White Rhino, this, that. I'm like,
Y'all hit the Leafy?
White
Huh.
Y'all hit the
rhino.
Leafy?
Hell no.
Okay, there's
I
an
don't-
app called Leafy. Download it. It'll give you all the strands, all of the actual breakdown.
Man,
everything.
I ain't-
It's called Leafy.
I ain't paying for that designer shit. I'm rolling up with it
So if
costs.
somebody tells you they got some shit and it don't look like it because they got pictures of the shit, you know now you ain't got this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's called Leafy. And then there's another weed maps. If you like go
Yeah.
to anywhere where it's legal, it
It'll
shows
tell
you
you
where all the
where.
dispensaries are.
See,
That'll be it.
they need to make just
Come
Uber
on,
for
spend
drug
your
dealing.
money.
You know what I mean? Open that shit up, make Uber for drug dealing.
Remember
Where
once-
is the weed and the quality on the
Hey.
map? You come to me.
Remember, y'all, once upon a time,
That'd
you
be
used to be
dope.
able to go to the corner drugstore and get cocaine. That's a fact. You could look it up.
Used to be in the
That's all.
Coca-Cola.
I ain't gonna tell you nothing ain't true. You used to be able to go get it. The doctor used to prescribe you some cocaine and stuff like that. You had like a toothache and stuff like that. You know, you put a little coke on it.
This was in the like 70s, right? 80s.
Like and even before then, I just watched the whole
Yeah.
video. I'm gonna post it.
No,
I
'cause
just
you-
watched an
that was a
entire
cure for
video.
everything.
They
They
just
said
put it in
something about the
Coca-Cola too.
toothache, and yeah, I heard. I vaguely heard of that. Like they used to, cause the numbing effect.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's
They used
why.
to-
Yeah,
And you got a
they
cut.
used to
You
prescribe
sprinkle
it
a
for a whole
cocaine on
lot
the
of
cut.
shit. Look, medical reasons. Look, medical reasons.
Wow.
Baby won't stop crying? Nah, I went too far,
Medical
y'all.
reasons.
Hit them gums.
Mix with the milk.
What do you mean? They ain't got no numbers.
Yeah. I mean, when they was kids, they used to put a little rum in the
See,
bottom.
look, they had cocaine tooth drops.
Rum in the bottle.
They had, look, and it said right on there,
Cocaine
cocaine tooth drops.
The history of
You know what
drugs,
I'm
y'all.
saying?
The horrible
They used
history.
to be able to just go get it, but motherfuckers start getting addicted, and they had to cut it. You know
Did
what
they
I'm
do that when
saying?
you was a
'Cause
baby? Put a little rum on the gum.
rum on the gum.
Hey,
I don't know.
What's a yellow
My
jacket?
mama was 16.
What's a yellow,
Yellow,
jacket?
that's a drug.
Yellow
That's some
jacket.
old other shit. That's some shit. Hey, you like some LSD type shit or something like that. Some shit like that. Yellow jackets. That's up there with like, well, it was a red one, ain't it?
I've been
It's
trying
a
to
red
find that
one,
pill
something.
from the Limitless movie.
Listen,
I'll be all right then.
I went to school in West Dallas. You know what I'm saying? It was predominantly white or whatever, and they used to be fucking with the acid and shit. And what got me from never fucking with it is my mama told me a story, and she was talking about she was seeing shit and all kind of shit. And then I'm asking the people that's doing it, and they like, yeah, you need to be with somebody that done it before. I'm like, that's too many fucking rules and shit. I don't want to do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want. And then they like, you might not come back. Some people go crazy. Why the fuck would y'all do some shit like that?
Whoa.
I ain't never done it ever. Never even inquired about it. Cause that was enough right there. First, I need a chaperone. You know what I'm saying?
What
I
drug
need
is
somebody with me and shit.
What drug is this?
The acid.
Oh shit!
I need a helper and shit. You know what I'm saying? Acid buddy. You know how you got the swim buddies? I need an acid buddy.
You gotta add
I
nine.
need somebody to watch me. Right, to make sure I don't kill myself. This is the first time doing it. Oh, then yeah, you need somebody. And I'm like, nah, that's too much, bro.
I ain't never
That's
tried
too-
that shit.
My
before.
mama would whoop my ass.
That sound like a
if
whole
I
movie.
flipped out on some acid
Hey.
somewhere.
I ain't never got past marijuana, and I ain't going past marijuana.
Sure, right.
Straight
It's
up.
funny though, because they have what they call the white kid drugs.
Right.
And they try a little bit of everything from mushrooms to acid.
Got some
LSD,
weird shit.
PCP.
Bath salt.
Crocodile.
Bath salt. That's
Hey.
white folks know how to get high, man.
Hey, but
they know
listen.
how to get high.
This
We could
generation,
never get higher than them.
there is no blurred lines.
Right.
Cause you got, I just heard somebody tell me a little while ago that they, popped a mushroom or whatever. You know what I mean? So, and they wasn't white. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's no blurred
I
line.
know it's all over the place
Yeah.
now. Like
Yeah.
that's what
People-
people saying
people
though. Like,
chasing
that's
it.
what he was saying. Like it used to be,
Yeah.
but now it ain't no. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Now it's a free-for-all.
these
Right.
these young guys out here chasing the dragon. They
Yeah.
literally chasing like, oh, I need something that's gonna get the strongest high. Like, come on, nah, that ain't no.
Right.
Y'all surprised I ain't here?
That's like when they
Meth.
put the 3-5 in the backwood. I'm like, fam, how y'all trying to get? God damn, you know what I'm saying? Then listen, when I worked,
Straight up.
every blunt they passed to me, this goddamn big, right? Now I'm sitting there and I'm smoking this damn weed with these motherfuckers. By 2:00 in the morning, I'm ready to go to bed. Like, cause I'm high. I'm so fucking high. Like, and I'm not literally.
Can't do shit else.
I'm working, but it ain't like I'm working hard or no shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't keep smoking that weed with y'all like that because it's too much. Goddamn, I done sat here and
2
smoked
blunt
an
per hour
ounce.
limit.
Hey, I just smoked an ounce in 4 blunts. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, man, how high you motherfuckers trying to get? Why do it take that much?
14
But they
grams in a
don't
raw
think they
cone,
hype.
30 meal fish.
You put an entire bag in 1 blunt
right.
and smoke it. Man, stop it.
You ever hit one of them raw cones? 14 grams.
Yeah.
Them things crazy. Little
Oh yeah, I done
baseball
smoked
bat.
it all night. Like I ain't passing none of them down, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, goddamn, you know
Ain't
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
my first choice of doing with my funds.
Hey, on my mind.
Right,
the blood
that's
though.
what I'm saying. Do you know I would have to have at least 20 G's in my pocket, another 10 saved to put 3-5 in 1 goddamn blunt, man.
Listen,
I need
you
to
talking
have
about
some money, I'm
14
sorry.
grams in a cone?
Yeah.
Man, ain't
My
no
guys
way in
did an
hell. I'm
ounce
spreading that
on
14 out for at
July
least a week.
For real. This
Right.
my blood for January. This my January blood.
My guys, they wrote on 4th of July, they put an ounce. They linked a whole bunch of motherfucking papers together and rolled a whole ounce into the shit. The joint was
Somebody had to hold it
a
up.
quarter ounce. What you mean?
The other end of the blood, like somebody over here, like, you hit that shit.
No, it was only an ounce.
Shit. That's a long day, like 4 extendos.
But I like those. I like when I was younger, we did, because I kicked it more with like, I was all over the place. And so we used to do a lot of bongs and shit like that. I done had some hardcore real gangsters in the basement. We tell them, we get y'all in the basement. And we get them down there smoking them bongs. And they be like, dog, I can't believe I fell asleep like that. And these killers down there. I'm like, dog, you hit this bong and you ain't hitting it right unless all the snot and shit come out your nose and you're coughing for 10 minutes. After you get done coughing,
dog, I seen this country ass white dude, country as hell, up here for college. He took a beer, he poked his thumb through the can, popped it open, slammed the can like that. Then he turned it around and used it for a bong, lit some shit and hit it and passed the motherfucking can.
Put some
so what the
foil.
fuck is Superman is going on right here?
My one guy, we used to call him Weed Guyver. Like MacGyver, he could make a motherfucking weed pipe out of anything.
Damn.
The doorknob, anything, man. You
Doorknob.
just pick some shit up.
Without the doorknob.
It was just a day motherfuckers ain't had no papers and it was a snowstorm.
My grandma go crazy. You smoking that
The 3
dope out the
liter,
doorknob?
I know you done smoked out the 2 liter, right? The 2 liter, the 3 liter, all them shit. Yeah, I done got high, goddamn. I've been around.
I seen a motherfucker use an apple.
Say outside.
I've been around.
I done seen a motherfucker use an apple. This shit that's Sire banging.
Daps
he
is
on
the
there.
shit though. Daps is the shit too. Though.
Everybody dabbing.
Listen, first time I
ain't know nothing
did that
about it.
shit, I wasn't ready. I'm with a younger guy. I'm with my young homies. I'm trying to act, I'm trying to act like, oh man, this shit ain't nothing. We just do shit like this. Man, I hit that shit. After I coughed for 20 minutes, I was like, I almost didn't make it to work. I sat down, I was like, what the fuck is that shit, man?
Let me
Like,
tell you
the
this.
fuck you do to me?
You need a vaporizer.
Mm-hmm.
They're about 300. But
Oh, that's it. That is him knocking. You knocking and texting that just so you confused us.
You get a vaporizer and you put your bud in it, and you smoke it that way instead of getting Black and Miles or Wraps or whatever, and you get all of the bud.
Hey, how much is that?
It's like 300. It's called a Volcano vaporizer.
I need that
Let me
then.
tell you
I
this.
need that.
Like you can put it in something like this and
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yep. And
Yeah.
I'm
that's
telling
gonna be the new wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the new wave because I swear I be trying to find an alternative. You know what I mean?
To papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
Look it up. It's called a vaporizer.
Cause I smoke a cigarette every now and then too, and I always
it looks
feel
like a little
guilty.
flash bottle. It looks like a little flash.
What's that?
That's what's up.
The vaporizer.
I just bought a
You know
slick
about that
little
too?
bowl yesterday. Put me on my ass. You hear me?
Y'all want to
I
order
just
some
bought a
chicken or
slick
something?
little bowl, huh?
Y'all want to order some chicken or something?
Yeah, man, we always get something. We be eating
Yeah,
right.
man.
Hell yeah.
Tell him
Hey,
get his half off. We shit ain't
who,
name on here.
We listen.
Who
we
take
go,
cash?
We go finish.
Bethos.
Well, we can ride. Yeah. Oh yeah. They.
Either way,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Order
man.
in.
We ordered something. We finna be on break soon.
Yeah, we
Y'all
go-
gotta be ready to smoke.
Look.
Yeah.
I know. Smoke and eat. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Right.
Mark, you gotta call your weed dealer telling me a hype right now.
What's up, Sayer? Sayer finally dropped in. We got a camera.
Yeah, but, hey, and I could just imagine if meth hit the inner city. Imagine these crackheads up for 30 days.
They already on it.
But hey, it ain't like it is up north.
That was their intent when they brought that mess out, man. But the black community didn't want it.
Listen,
Yeah,
because one thing, I'm going to tell you, they probably think like me, y'all made that
you
shit.
can make it.
I'm not getting high off no shit that you made in your kitchen and
Yeah,
shit.
it don't
No,
take much.
no.
You just go in under your kitchen sink.
Right.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
ain't doing that. You mean you put pneumonia
Crackheads
and
too
all
classy
kind of
for that.
shit in that
Crackhead
shit?
like I ain't doing all that shit.
Right. Like, you
Crackheads too
trying to
classy
kill
for
me?
that.
I ain't
You
doing
got me
that
fucked
shit.
up. You got me fucked up. Hand me
I
that
like
rose.
natural crack. Cocaine and baking soda. That's
That shit boiled like ramen noodles. I know it's good.
from the earth. You know what I'm saying?
No
Fuck
bullshit,
you, man. You done made that shit. You done went in your kitchen and came out talking about smoke this. Get the fuck out of here.
And then it's the one temperature and a degree that make a difference whether you blow the fuck up or not.
Right.
Yeah, like
Right.
you trying to kill
Or the
yourself.
wrong chemical. That That's
You
too
like,
much,
hey,
man.
I'm gonna be a millionaire or I'm gonna be dead as a motherfucker.
Dead as a bitch. I'm gonna be fried or rich in this
That's a hell of a
motherfucker.
gamble.
I was watching
What you
Vice
say,
Channel.
cleaning this bowl? Nah, I'm ready to smoke too, goddammit. Look, I reached to my pocket for make sure I had some money. Like, I'm ready to smoke. Who got some?
So, I was watching the Vice Channel. They had the dude doing what they call the easy bake shake meth, and they were putting alkaline batteries in the shit.
And
they
like
were
a little
shaking this shit
soda
up.
and burp it.
Yeah.
How we used to make liquor in prison.
No, listen.
That's how they make.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, boy,
the
blew his
cheap way to make
fingers
meth.
What?
Yeah.
Nasal
made meth
spray
in-
and batteries.
You made meth in a joint.
No, bro.
I say, what the fuck?
No, bro.
Be rich.
I be rich as hell.
Rich in the motherfucker.
No, in prison we used to make hooch,
Oh yeah, hooch.
and we used to have to burp it.
Yeah, you just ooh.
But you gotta-
if you do not
you gotta
burp
put no batteries.
Hold on, I got a quick story. Listen.
Bruno.
My man's was hurting. He like, man, listen, that somebody gave him the recipe.
Yeah.
They gave him the recipe, man. He put it together. He had a man. When I say I'm like, ooh, you finna get on, you finna eat. He didn't burp it though.
Ooh.
Man, the CLs was walking past his door. All you hear is, bah! And all you smelled was oranges, and that shit came running over the chair.
Dog, county jail happened to me, bro.
It sounded like a gunshot.
Yeah.
Like, bah!
Blow up.
Dog, county jail happened
know
to me,
what it
dog.
was,
All we
they
had
knew.
was the Ziploc
Man.
bags in county jail. You know what I mean? You get
Yeah.
lucky, you keep one from a sandwich, you make it in there. And like, I go to burp it, but it was overnight, and it opened up, and we had the paper bag. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Paper bag soaked. They doing count. I'm trying to
You can smell
100-yard
that
dash
shit
it.
too.
Yeah.
You can smell that shit.
I trying to 100-yard dash it to the garbage across the day room. It bust up in the middle of the day room. I get back. Hey, they doing the upstairs. I get back, staying there. It stank like a motherfucker in there, bro. This shit bust open right there. I'm like, shit, we need a new bag.
Ain't no
Yeah.
bullshit.
I
Them was,
never
them,
liked that.
them was horrible times. Them was horrible times.
Yeah. Or motherfucker made it through.
Free the guys. Them was some horrible times.
Motherfucker made it.
I just went through that bit without none of that shit. I ain't want none of them experiments.
Man,
I wasn't doing nothing.
When
that
I seen
hooch,
what
that
a
shit-
joint looked like,
it didn't
you finna
smell
taste
like
it.
it tasted too good. You know, I'm like, I don't want to get drunk that
It don't
bad.
taste. It don't. No, it's horrible. It's
Yeah, I was
horrible.
gonna say, yeah, it does.
It
don't
tastes like
seem
some Mad Dog 2020.
and when you in prison,
Oh Lord Jesus!
and it really
It smelled like that kind of too.
And it looked like that.
and it really take a lot to get you drunk, cause you just be in prison, just feeling a little buzz, think you thrown.
Yeah,
like,
you
man,
think
I
you
ain't feel like
gone.
this in a minute.
You-
I'm gone.
Oh what? You would smoke a cigarette and be like, dog, woo, bitch, you smoke. I'm gonna go sleep, dog. You ain't smoke
I got
shit
a
but
head
some
high,
tobacco
bro.
and shit. You be like, I'm high, motherfucker.
Let you get a little piece of weed. Let you get a little piece of weed. You think you high for a week?
Man,
Man, the last dorm I was in, dog, they had so much weed. When you came in the door, you could literally smell the weed and shit. And I'm like, dog, we go get bust the fuck down. They did eventually, but motherfuckers was smoking. I'm in there. That's how I know weed smokers be hypes, because I'm like, dog, I'm already in jail. You know, I ain't doing nothing. Next thing you know, I was in there.
that motherfucker was calling your name.
Like my lip. Like I was,
OG.
you know how you get a shake?
OG.
Right. You know how you get a shake that stick and you be trying to suck it out to shit. That's how I was sucking.
And you was
down the
smoking Bible
joints.
paper.
I ain't
On
gonna
what
lie,
though? You
we-
was smoking Bible
Smoking
paper.
Bible paper.
Wow.
Rip the paper out
Wow,
of there.
that is some hype
Roll
shit.
that shit up. Roll that shit up. Dictionary, whatever it took. You know what I'm saying? Give me that Donald Goines. No, we can't do the Donald Goines.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
We
and
can't
then
do
this
the Donald
type
Goines.
Went too
shit.
far.
Put that iceberg slim down, man.
Right. Right. You know
Somebody
what I'm
gotta
saying?
read that.
We need that shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm talking
man.
about?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was locked up, bro, I was fucking with that K2 shit. I could smoke this
I
and
was
drop
scared of
clean.
that. That's another thing they scared me from. They were talking about people was dying, and I was like, nope. That's
I was at the point I ain't getting no fuck. I remember one time, bro, I was such an idiot.
just wanna die.
It was some shit. Hey, dog.
fuck life, you know?
Hey, it was some shit going around, right?
Put a 3-5 in it.
Hey, so one of my best friends, he on the other side of the thing, you know what I mean? He come holler at me in the lunch common area, whatever he said. He was like, bro, dude just left on the stretcher. He had the same K2. I was like, all right, I'm gonna break that shit in half then.
Thank you, Joy G.
Dumbass motherfucker. I'll break that shit in half. I'm gonna do half that shit, then, bro. I went in no stretcher though. High as a bitch watching Spotlight.
Man.
Yeah,
Shout out to 414 Spotlight.
Yeah. Every time I ever smoked, I got paranoid the fuck right after. When I was in the joint, I did that shit.
You want
Why
to
you
stay
got
in
the
your
lights on,
room?
bro?
Yep. You think, yeah, I went right in my room directly and right from the courtyard right into my room.
I was trying to be around.
And
none
then
of
You
y'all
know they do the random drops.
Hey, and then you think
Hey,
you slick as
speaking
hell,
of-
you go get in the shower. Like that's
Speaking
gonna
of
do
them
something. You
drops.
still, your piss still gonna be
Right,
dirty.
yo, like you clicked the weed out the system and shit. Man, I'm straight. I just took a shower. Motherfucker, shut up.
Hey, but in the
Oh,
joint, that's
no.
how they beat they piss testers, just drinking water. Out here, they taking all kind of detoxes.
Hey, she's speaking on some. Well, he's speaking on something real like K2.
Mark Phillips.
K2, man, listen.
Yeah, I
They
said I was scared of
destroyed. They try to destroy the population, man, with K2. K2 is like, I don't even understand that, man. Like, how did that even become a thing?
Hey, cause this what happened, right? They made a drug that was similar to weed in the beginning. And they couldn't ban this drug because it was put together with chemicals. They can only ban certain chemicals.
Yeah.
So now they went and get substitutes. We gonna do this instead of that, this instead of that.
Right.
Now you don't know what the fuck you getting. But the original shit that she was getting, that shit wasn't doing that shit.
Man, listen, I seen when that shit first hit, I seen one guy, he smoked that shit. Oh man, I'm on parole, so this shit get you high like weed, but you don't drop dirty.
Yeah.
This nigga was playing with a stick of dynamite.
Damn.
I said, nah, I ain't fucking around, man. That shit,
Right.
that shit got you extra high.
That's what I'm
Maybe
saying.
he was
Yeah,
on
I don't
some
want- I
revolutionary.
don't want to get high where my life is on the line. You know what I'm saying? That I hit it too hard and I'm dead or some shit. I
wonder
don't
who
know.
was the first person that looked at the potpourri and said, "Let me try this."
Man,
Because that's
straight
all
up.
it is potpourri. It's incense.
Yeah, crazy.
Ain't no incense ever get me high.
It say
Driving
not,
slow on the
not
highway
for
and shit.
human consumption, right on the package.
That's the package. You ain't supposed to eat the package. No, I'm playing.
Like, you know what I mean? For
I'm
real.
playing.
Straight up. You eating the package.
What's in the package, that's good. With the package, though,
Listen, there's a difference between Bud and fucking K2. Weed ain't never make you want to jump through a window.
Man.
K2 make you want to jump through the window,
Right.
run on the freeway.
Weed ain't never made you want to play
Hey,
with a
but-
stick of dynamite.
Right, yeah.
Like,
I knew a lot of cats
you know what I mean? Like,
smoked
hold on,
that.
nigga, what is you
Smoked
doing?
at that shit, and I never seen none of the weird ass stories that you see on YouTube and people be talking about.
Right, my guy was smoking it like
that shit,
regular.
Just
like,
all of a
he get-
sudden,
it's
more
like, that shit
recently,
stink.
you start seeing people like zombied out on the bus
man,
stop
they
or some
switching them
shit.
chemicals.
Yeah.
It's some
But
shit.
at first, that wasn't going on because it was plenty motherfuckers smoking that shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
my
it's some
man
shit
was-
called-
now that you mentioned it, he was just smoking that shit. You know what I'm saying?
2 minutes, yo.
Wasn't nothing
Hey.
wrong with him.
It's some shit called Green Giant that I ain't never been able to find since prison. You hit that shit one time, you high for 8 hours, and you productive the entire time. I was reading a book, watching the TV, and writing a book at the same fucking time
that's
while
the
my
white
clothes
boy
was
drug.
drying. I was, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, one hitter, that motherfucker, you chow for 8 hours, you getting a whole lot of shit done.
You got that from the white boy club.
Shit. No, because they used to sell this shit at the smoke shop
Hey,
on Brady
cocaine to
that
do
got
that
shut
too.
down for K2.
Had you hella
Cocaine to do
productive.
that to some people.
You know how many noodles it'd take to get some
Remember me and my
cocaine?
guy, when we was working at the restaurant, we had the cleanest kitchen in
You
the
had to
city.
pay 100 noodles a gram for that shit.
We about to go over to FM, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
All
we
right, no
gotta
more
go.
cursing yet. Let me PG-13 it real quick.
Right.
Y'all
right.
go
We gotta
follow
clean it
us.
up. No more music, my bad. I just jumped right
Man,
in.
jump
Go ahead.
in, dog. Go ahead and talk to
No,
him.
no.
Hey, but we going to be on the FM side right now, 102.5 FM, man. If you're not in range and you want to see us, go to the website, 1025mke.com. Hit us up on the Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, your baby mama house, everything. We there. We finna Twitch over to there. We got the interview coming up with my boy CB. Let's get it, y'all.
Right.
OG.
Yeah, we out of here, y'all.